Come and spend a fairy first birthday party with me, because I'm about to show you how I fed 30 people a hot lunch of soup, salad, pasta bake, chocolate mousse and cake, all without losing a single bit of the magic. I'll show you all my systems for keeping it all soft and slow on the day. A week out, we start preparing the outdoors.
These thistles are going, gone. So we've got these gorgeous garden ornaments, and I'm just going to give them a little spray with some of this clear lacquer just to protect it.
Some more garden prep as Rod puts a big log into place, which is going to be a fairy house.
So we've been busy today cleaning up. We're a week out. We've got these gorgeous primulas that are flowering, and we've got some daisies to pot up and get rid of those begonias and marigolds. We've taken the slippery dip down and we're prepping. So we've got a bit of cleanup to do out here, but this all comes together once I've cleaned the windows. I'm cleaning those cushion covers. We've got our permanent backdrop there, that's always there. We'll move the kids' kitchen. We'll have the food table here, fairy banner, and then we will transform this area.
Now, I've fed a crowd before, and let me tell you, the secret to feeding this many people is to keep it simple. Things you already know how to do, and things that can be prepared ahead of time. It's so easy to make this beautiful pastizio pasta bake the night before, and let's be honest, it just gets better in the fridge overnight. I made the white sauce in the morning. Now, the very first birthday cake was a lot of fun to make. 2 store-bought Woolworths mud cakes, 1 white chocolate, 1 chocolate. I've popped them in the freezer to make this crumb coat go on like a dream. Store-bought frosting sandwiched together, and this beautiful crumb coat which makes the final coat go on so much smoother. We actually popped this in the freezer again overnight, and we finished off the decorating the next morning. Sorry we didn't get the decorating on camera. We did have a bit going on in the kitchen on the morning of the party, but it was so much fun to finish it off and use all the little decorations that we'd planned to use on the very first birthday cake. It was a hit with young and old, because let's face it, who doesn't love a Woolies mud cake? If you've got a party coming up, it's worth remembering, do as much of the heavy lifting as you can before the big day. It's just those little extra touches that you don't have time for the morning of that make the party special.
It's the day after the party, and this is what we're left with. The aftermath. We've cleaned up quite a lot from yesterday, but let me share with you some of the fabulous things that helped make this party such an easygoing, stress-free event. It was amazing. Let me take you through it. This was a lovely little area where it made such a nice little spot for a photo opportunity. I've got just our regular bench that we had here, and I covered it with some old fluffy furry material. Here was our bar. Now, one thing I did at the very last minute was organise some bins we recycle,
our cans and bottles. This gorgeous backdrop just made it so pretty. And of course, here's where I had that fabulous cake. That's an old mosquito net that I had in a bedroom years ago. And we just repurposed it with that log, which was part of our original Christmas tree that we had to chop down when it died. There were cars in the party bag. I'm picking up a few of these. So I'm gathering all my fairies together because they can be used for other things. I just want to show you these little adorable butterflies that I got in the craft section at Kmart. And they were just scattered everywhere, and this is not the first time I've used those. I've used those for lots of garden parties, but these were adorable. We had them in pink, gold and purple, and they just sat on the lip of the champagne glasses. Not all of them, obviously you take it off before you drink, but they were so beautiful for the mimosas. These tablecloths really went with the aesthetic. I love them. They're just from the Reject shop and they're such easy wash and wear. Hardly need any ironing whatsoever. Super great. Lots of fairy wings left over, and I think I'll be picking up these pastel balls from the ball pit for the next couple of weeks. But what a hit that was. These were fun. We had the balloons on the end of these, and then we just had them stuck in some vases. Of course, the balloons all got busted, played with, but these are really great reusable sticks that can just go in the vase. Back in the party box with those. This is a little mushroom that I made myself out of a vase and a $2 dish. I put some dots, little sticker dots on, and I spray painted it red. Voila, my own mushroom. Again, just using all stuff that we already had. This is what my husband uses on the kitchen bench to put his bibs and bobs in. This sequined runner I've had for years and years. It just gets trotted out all the time. It's just a couple of meters of material. Into the wash with all these cloths and we're nearly done. I always like to keep my party boxes back in their box, in their colours, so it's easy for me to colour coordinate my themes for dinners and parties. So let's see what's in the fairy garden. Oh, the beautiful colour there and the butterflies. This was just delightful to welcome our guests. We had our beautiful kissing fairy, and then the secret garden had lots of different little toadstools out and some fairies, which was a lovely welcoming sight for our guests that they were coming to a fairy first birthday party. And then up the steps we go to the actual party. So I've removed a fair bit of it, but we had our a little toddler's PlayStation set up out here. We had the kids' kitchen, and then we had lots of big mats here, and we had the tent and a ball pit, and the backdrop was our gorgeous primulas and our kumquat. Those primulas are gorgeous. And then we had the kids' food table. Sat down in front of that. I served the kids nuggets, fairy bread, and they had some mini jats and a fruit platter where I cut up some of the watermelon into star shapes. And we had dotted around the place lots of nice blooms. Okay, before you go, I've got my top 5 tips for making feeding a crowd easy peasy. Number 1, make your lists. List.
Your girl loves a list, you know that. So I like to make a master list first up of what I'm going to cook. From that, I get my shopping list from it. I also love to do a to-do list, and I break it down into, like a week before, the day before, and the day of. So the list is really going to be your saviour. Trust me, that little bit of prep time saves you. Future you is going to love past you. Next up, sticky notes. They're your best friend. I love a sticky note, and I put them everywhere. So I actually put them in the bowls and on the plates if I've got particular cakes or things that I want on a cake, and there could be any confusion when helpers are helping me in the kitchen and I don't want my aesthetic ruined. I put a sticky note on it. Sausage rolls here, things like that. So actually on the day, as you saw in my video, I put the sticky notes on the table where I wanted the bowls to go for the salad and the slow cooker, because it needed to be near the PowerPoint, just so no one's guessing, meaning my husband is not guessing and reading my mind. I want it to look a certain way, and I want it to all flow, and having the sticky notes there, no one bats an eyelid. Yeah, that's where the damper goes. That's where I'll put it for her. So do as much as you can ahead of time. Like, really preparing those pasta bakes the night before, prepping the birthday cake the night before, doing all the little bits and pieces, the frilly bits that I love. I ironed all my tablecloths. I had them in another room all ready to come out on the day. Didn't want to put them out too early in case the winter dew got on them. But you really need to do as much as you can, so the day is all about cooking and serving it up hot and beautiful. So keep it simple. Keep it tried and true. The day of a party is not the time to try a new recipe, trust me. So I made things I make all the time, and I know are easy and can go in the oven. So the pasta bake, make ahead. The pumpkin soup, make ahead. I was able to roast the pumpkin the night before and put it in the fridge, and then the next morning we popped it into the large boiler, added the stock, bar mixed it, popped it in the slow cooker. It was made, hours ahead of time. Obviously, it's not going to spoil. Anything you can make ahead, trust me. The desserts, the birthday cake was one. We had some store-bought cakes, which were beautiful. And we also had the chocolate mousse, which is, 2 ingredients, Nutella and cream. And it's definitely make ahead and gets better overnight. Lastly, just enjoy yourself. I wasn't a slave in the kitchen. I had helpers. They knew what to do. I had a list. They could consult it. I could consult it. Everything ran really smoothly. We didn't forget to bring out anything. Nothing was left to chance. I had helpers everywhere, but I didn't spend the morning in the kitchen. I was out and about. I was mingling with all the guests. I really enjoyed the party myself, and it was just beautiful to see everybody else enjoying all my little, fairy tidbits that I had everywhere, which was nice. So thanks for pulling up a chair to Shelley's table. I really hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'd love it if you could subscribe, because I'm really trying to build my channel and I'd really appreciate it. I'll have a new video for you soon.